I thought I was going to be a little bit later than I am, but still 3 minutes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I do have a Beany in here. She's nesting, using my feet as a pillow. Weirdo. But she's here. Oh, cough you. She's been all snuggly. It's a cold day. Welcome in to the cold day that is Friday. I have done what I said I was going to do and had a nosy at the floating emojis thingy. It's going to drive me nuts. I know it's going to drive me nuts. It's going to drive me nuts. But it doesn't say that it is going to help with analytics, but it does say that it's supposed to help show appreciation. Now, that could mean in the analytics as well as to the host. I'm pointing to myself. Wrong person. To the host. I don't know. There's no specifics on it, but I've looked it up and yes, I can turn them off, but I need to know more details before I do. And right now I can't find any more details. So, one moment, because Miss Patricia. Wow, literally as I go live, I get a Etsy order. Thank you very much, Patricia. Thank you. If you're in here. Welcome to Friday Live. It is a little bit chilly, like I said. I'm sure I'll heat up soon enough. Today's tea is... it's never going to show it, is it? Not even like that. It's the bedtime tea from Doris. I could do with a really good night, solid sleep tonight. I don't think this is going to actually do that for me, but heck, every little helps. Also, a message from... Sorry, Beany, I'm not stroking her enough. I'm sorry. I'm getting told off already. Message from Ingrid. They have had a... I just went black. Don't make me go black like that. Don't scare me when I've only just started the live. I think they've had a total of 4 hours electricity in the past 24. So not enough to charge a phone or the laptop. And so once again, she's sending her apologies, but also sending her love and hugs from Miss Ingrid. Okie dokie, let's have a nosy. When it comes to the linky doodabs, straight after the linky doodabs, I do have a couple of new stitch markers to show you. Yes, I've kept it at my normal amount. I'm not showing you 20 million today, but I also have a couple of other special items that are all going on Etsy tomorrow, Sunday, something along those lines. So please be on the lookout. And we have a Mr. Joe giving us the thumbs ups. Thank you, Mr. Joe. Welcome in as Garden State Gardener. Lucy's Crochet Spot. Welcome in. She says, hey, I'm not going to be able to make the live. I will watch the replay. Have a great weekend. How dare you not be here in the live? How dare you? It's perfectly fine. It's called life. Life happens. It's fine. Just appreciate it when you do come along. But thank you. Miss Doris. Welcome in, Doris Artman. She says, hi, everyone. Hugs. Purple heart. Welcome in, Miss Doris. I'm drinking. Well, I will be drinking bedtime tea from you. Zara Tabassum. She says, hello, Ladybird, and everyone coming in. Welcome in, Miss Sarah. Good evening. Miss Perp. Welcome in, Knitting Purple. Good evening. She says, hello, Ladybird, and beautiful Beany. Oh, the tail went boom, boom, boom. Oh, you got a reaction. A reaction's better than no reaction. I'm sorry. Oh, my word. Miss Snaily. Crafty SnailMum. Welcome in, Snaily. She says, hello, everyone. Good evening, my dear. Good evening. I love that people are calling her Snaily. Miss Karen Y, welcome in, Karen. She says, happy Friday, everyone. With the cat who's down there. She says, hello, Lisa. Hello, Beany. Oh, the tail did a big what's it that time. Ooh, I don't know if that's good or bad. Oh, no. And she's saying hello to everybody else, of course. Sarah says, hello. Hello. Miss Natalie. Good evening, Natalie. Silverwings Crochets. She says, hello, Miss Lisa and Beany. Kiss, kiss. She's turned her head. She's purring. I don't know if this is her getting ready to become nasty or if this is her acknowledgement of, oh, people love me, really. I don't know. Silver also says hey to everybody in the chat. Thank you very much for passing on the message, Karen. Amazing that I managed to do what needed to be done a little bit quicker than I expected. I mean, I was still late though, but thank you. Squally down, squally down, squally down, squally down. Natalie says, hey everyone, hope you're doing all okay. I'm just making an aero cheesecake. Hello. I'm not in my fasting fortnight yet. Hello. Cheesecake. Can't say things like that and not share. Christine is crocheting. Welcome in, Christine. She says, hello, Lisa. Beany. The tail's just... But she's still purring. And all in the chat this lovely Friday with the wibbies. Welcome in, Miss Christine. Sarah Nicole. Sarah says, working and lurking. She's a working, lurking, lurking. Shh. Hello, Beanses. A little of the tail. Still happening. Very animated this evening. Hello, Beanses, Lisa and chat. Welcome in, Miss Sarah. Squally down, squally down, squally down, squally down, squally down. Miss Silverwings, a member for 17 months. 17 months. Doesn't that scare you? Doesn't it scare you? I think you're all crazy, but I so appreciate it because it helps a ton. So thank you. I likes it. Thank you, Mr. Joe, for keeping all the names in one message. Thank you. Wicked Granny. Welcome in, Miss. She says, hello, Lisa, and all in chat. I went under the presumption of taking you off the prayer list. I hope that's okay, but if you want me to stick you back on, I have it in a tab ready and waiting to do so if you wish. But I've taken you off for the moment in the hope that we're on the up. We're on the normal trend. Normal might be a bit of a push, I know, but we're trying. We're very, very trying. Squally down, squally down, squally down. Silverwings says hi to all in the chat that have just joined, and I am hoping that at the top of the chat right now is the list of people who are in need of prayers and thoughts, good wishes, motivation, strength, help, whatever you're willing to convey. Please do so if you can. If you can spare, please do. Question of the live. Did I change this one? Is this a new question? Maybe it is. I don't know. You're going to have to let me know if it's a duplicate. I'm so sorry. It's kind of looking very familiar to me. What's the worst job you've ever done and why? It's the question of the live. What's the worst job you've ever done and why? I've had to do a fair few awful things, and I think probably the worst job that I've done doesn't even sound like a bad job to most people, but it was working in a factory that made tortillas and wraps and naan, and the noise and the smell in that factory. I think I only ever went 3 times. It was through agency work, and twice I had to be on the end of a conveyor belt where we had to make sure that the tortilla wraps were a certain size. If they were too big, they got binned. If they were too small, they got binned. If they were slightly black, just on the edge somewhere, they got binned. The amount of food waste from that place was ridiculous. And once I worked on the conveyor where the labels were being put on the packaging, and that was crazy. I nearly fainted during that bit because of the noise. And the other 2 times, I think once I managed to just about slug it out, and the second time I had such god awful period pain at the time, plus with massive migraine at 4 o'clock in the morning. I ended up coming out of the factory after like maybe 2 hours, going in, waiting in the cafeteria for the next 4 or 5 hours until the work shift finished and I could go home with everybody. But I was in a really bad place. I hated that job. I hated it with a passion. And I've done a heck of a lot of jobs in my time, but that is definitely probably up at the top. I might think of another one, but that is so there. That is so there. So there's mine. Ooh, lucky Karen. Lucky Karen. I'm scrolling up because I've had a heck of a jump, so bear with me. Bear with me. Where am I? There we go. Jay Paradis, congratulations on your latest giveaway win. Jay says, hello, everyone. And we all say, hello, Jay. Or at least I do. Beany? No, she's curled up in a ball now. She's going to sleep, so she doesn't say it. But a lot of us do, Jay. Welcome in. I'll never refuse more, of course not. Scrolling down. Perp says, love and hugs to Miss Ingrid. Take care and stay safe. I'm going to pass that over because I don't think she'll be able to watch the replay anytime soon. So that's that passed over and done. I'll go and stock up. Welcome in, Teresa. Welcome in, Teresa. I am going to do your 2 member packs together, which is going to be a little bit weird, but I'm doing both together at the end of this month. So you will have your 6th month that seems to be missing and your 18 month together. But yeah, that'll be end of the month. So don't worry about the email. It's okay. I was waiting and waiting, and then I thought, what am I waiting for? This is Teresa. It's never going to come. I will send both together end of the month. So be on the lookout in May for a little thing. Scrolling down. And she says, hello, Lisa.Ladybird, with the wavies and a blue heart. Sorry, Teresa. Welcome in. Scrolling down. Doris says, love to the Beany. Oh, the ear moved. We're not completely asleep. The ear moved. She's breathing very heavily, though. I mean, heck, at least she's breathing. At least that's happening. Crafty girl, Denise. Hi, everyone. Welcome in, Crafty girl. Miss Denise, welcome in. Nice to see a new face. Let's face it, my memory is so bad. You may have been here a few times and I haven't recognized you, but I'm saying, you know, I think you're a new face. I think. Miss Riggles. What's the latest, Miss Riggles? I saw what you put in Antoinette's chat yesterday, because I was lurking. But I was a little bit confused as to whether you have it, whether you don't, and if you do have it, how soon you can get there and how you get in there. Hope that makes sense. A little bit, maybe. Riggles says, I'll catch all up as soon as I get water. I'm sure she'll have water now. Jay says, had biscuit tea for the first time today. So yummy. You see, I have a biscuit tea every tea time. So for me, about 5 p.m. ish, except on Fridays, where I'm still getting through Doris's tea that she sent me and Karen's chocolate tea. I think I've got 2 things left of Karen's, and 2 left of the bedtime, I think, and then it'll be biscuit tea on Fridays as well. But every day for me. Can't help it. I like it. I like it a lot. Miss Pam, Be Creative Crafts. Welcome in, Pam. She says, how do you do? I'm babysitting one of the grands, so I'll be listening and chat when I can. He's 9 months, so we operate on his schedule. Well, obviously, he's in demand right now. It's kind of like having a cat, isn't it? Huh? Got to work around. Welcome in. Natalie says, I'm not keen on the biscuit one. See, you don't like the biscuit one. I like the biscuit one, but the toast and jam is far too sweet for me. The bedtime tea, I don't rave about it, but it's okay. But I like the biscuit tea. It's just right, and it makes me think of malted milk biscuit that's been dunked. Oh, malted milk. Oh, I do like a good malted milk. Wicked says, that's fine, Lisa. I am doing well. Just a thought now and then that my cancer never returns would be lovely, though. I hear you there. I hear you there. I think that if you dwell on something too much, you can kind of throw yourself up a fair old bit of anxiety and trauma. But it's nice every now and again to have the knowledge of, I saw those hearts. I saw them. I might have been looking over here, but I saw them. And there again, you see, I'm seeing them. I'm seeing them. To have the knowledge that you're being thought of, it's a nice thing. It's a nice thing. I'm seeing them. I'm seeing them. I'm seeing them. YTFP Chris. Welcome in, Chris. He says, if you get 50 thumbs, you will be a texting goddess. I'd forgotten I put the what is the title of this stream? I'd forgotten that I changed the title to something. Someone let me know what the title of this stream is. I thought I'd left it as what will happen. But maybe did I end up doing the what will happen if I get 50 thumbs thing? What will happen if I get 50 thumbs? I'm not going to tell you because it might not happen. But if it does happen, something might happen. But it might not. But it might. But it might not. It might just be that I get 50 thumbs. But something might happen. Maybe. I'm so glad I caught onto that fairly quickly, Chris. Normally I'd go, what? No, not texting. I mean in here. I got it like, I think the lack of sleep actually does me good. I think my brain functions that little bit better when I've had like really little Z's. Like little diddy ones, not capital Z's. Little diddy D's. D's? Z's. Oh my gosh. Oh my word. Oh, hello? No, I'm not going to do a survey to you right now. Goodbye. Okay. Miss Snaily. She answered the question of the live and then the chat jumped. So you're just going to have to bear with me a moment because I've got to scroll up and go and find Miss Snaily again. There she is. Okay, Snaily says, her answer to the question of the live. My worst job was my first. I did telesales. Me too. I had to cold call. Me too. And sell air source heat pumps. The what? The who now? It was awful. I hated every minute of it. Luckily, I was sacked after a month because I couldn't sell any. I did a lot of sales. For those over here, you may well know Cold Seal Windows. That was my first telesales job. For those everywhere else in the world, double glazing. It was a company that was all over all the radios, and I worked for them. And it was in the days where we had a mix between the rotary telephones. That was horrible, waiting for that to go all the way around when other people got button ones, because I think 2 or 3 in the office had button telephones and the rest of us had the rotary. And of course you had to get in as many calls as you could. So if you didn't get to a button phone quick enough, you were out. I was really good at selling windows, and I got headhunted by a more upmarket double glazing company called Stay Bright, and I went over there, and for 2-3 months maybe, I don't think it was 3 months, I think it might have been 2, I did cold calling to prove myself, and I did so well that I became a morning manager. And from the morning manager, it doesn't sound like a step up, but it was. I then went up to receptionist, and then I went up to deputy manager of that branch. And then from there, I went over. I thought, forget the double glazing. I'm better than this. I'm going to sell kitchens. And I started doing cold calling for kitchens and became a morning manager for kitchen sales. And I was really bad at that. Really bad at that. So bad that one of my motivational things for my team was that if they got somebody to agree to an appointment, they would get a little mark, and whoever got the most marks got the prize at the end of the day. And on this particular day, I had bought a great big cake. A lot of people had said they wanted this particular cake that was in a bakery very close by. I bought it and said, whoever wins, they can have the cake. And the lad that won it was 2 or 3 years younger than me. And as soon as he got up, his face was just, I know what's going to happen. I know what's going to happen. And he chased me around the flipping office. Our little bit of office was for making the appointments. The other half of the office was the literal cold calling of, would you be interested in? And he chased me around the entire flipping lot, and I splatted myself. I tripped over a load of telephone and electric wires, splatted myself, banged my head so bad I had great big golf balls stuck on my head. But he tripped over me and the cake landed on the back of my head. And that was the end of the cake, and I felt like a complete and utter prat. And that was me being a manager. Yep. Those were the days. That was my cold calling. Riggles says, her answer to the question of the live is... Thank you, I needed that. First, I would say when I was a housekeeper in the nursing home, old folks home, whichever, cleaning the bathrooms of the old men who didn't care if they missed. The smell was terrible. Riggles, do you know, it can be old men, it can be young men, it can just be males in general. The amount that do not aim at all and just go, yeah, that'll do. It's in the generalized direction. It's disgusting. And I didn't realize that until I moved out of home and I had lino in the bathroom instead of carpet. And that's when I realized how much ammonia the floor was taking up. It was pretty bad. But let's face it, in a nursing home, a lot of the time, unless they're sat down, there ain't going to be much aiming anyway, is there? So I get that can be a tireless job. Teresa says her answer to the question of the life is, worst job ever was going door to door selling doors. Door to door selling doors. Knock, knock. Do you have a door? Oh, yes, I just knocked on it. Selling doors as part of my interview process. Didn't even get paid any sales. Went to the person I was shadowing, chose not to stay after that. Like, really? Selling doors? Okay. Okay. I think I would have. I don't think I could have ever done door to door. When I was doing both the lots of double glazing, there was one team that was out going door to door. We were in the office calling. I don't think I would have ever had the guts. I wanted to give it a go at one point, but I don't think I would have ever had the guts to go door knocking. But no, even when I was a proper little socialite, no. Demetra, welcome in. Demetra is the naked snail. She says, hello, everyone. Welcome in. Miss Natalie says, Miss Lisa, that's me. The next time I'm passing to Bedford, I will detour and drop you a cheesecake. And when are you next going to Bedford? Bedford's just up the road. When are you next going to Bedford and why? What's in Bedford? I need to know what's in Bedford now. I fancy a cheesecake. Ads! Did I just miss the ads? I just saw something flicking the screen. Did I miss telling you about the ads? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get told off now. Natalie says, anyone else suffering with the pollen count in the UK? I want to take my eyes out with a rusty spoon. Yesterday I started suffering a little bit, but I get like in the corners, everything gathers, and as much as I keep trying to take it out of the corners, the sooner I take it out of the corners, it all gunks back up again, and I can't take antihistamines because I'm allergic to them, so I have to suffer. And I haven't been diagnosed with hay fever, but I'm going with it's got to be hay fever because it's always now the same time of year, and it's been happening now for 4 or 5 years, I think, roughly. So I'm going to put my hand up to that. I haven't been so bad today. It's been raining a fair bit, so that helps. But definitely yesterday, yes. But not with a rusty spoon. No, I'll pass on that one. Excuse me. Riggles says, another answer to the questions alive. When I worked as a CNA, let me read the rest, see if it will make sense. And I had all my teeth pulled and cut out, and I was on the Alzheimer's ward, and I was waiting to see if I had cancer, and one of the residents hit me in the jaw. Wait a minute. When I worked as a CNA, clinical nursing assistant, maybe, had all your teeth pulled and cut out and was on the Alzheimer's ward. I was waiting to see, this is a job? Hang on. I'm scrolling down to see the rest of it. There we go. But the worst was cleaning out Turbo's family home and the mould and the mildew and the sea going around. We both got very, very sick and we were not sure why. Now for the catch up. Oh, I'll get there. Okay. So let me scroll back up. CNA, I'm guessing clinical nursing assistant. You'll have to let me know. Zara says hello to everyone coming in. Perp says, I've started taking my allergy tablets and prescription in for eye drop silver. So she has eye drops. She has antihistamine. I'm jealous. Demetra says her worst job ever was working in a Greek bakery as a teenager. Oh, close to mine then, because mine was to do with bread. I would have loved it if the owners were not horrible. I had to wash huge aluminium pans encrusted with syrup or honey. Ugh. Ugh. And that kind of stuff, you can't even soak it for a while because it is, like you've said, it's encrusted completely. Ugh. See, I think that's a really poignant thing, that you can have the worst job in the world, but if you've got the right people around you, it could be the best. Could be. Mr. Joe gifted a membership to Crafty SnailMum. Snaily. I don't think I saved your address. Snaily, you're going to have to email me with your address, please. Favorite color, green, I know. And whether you just crochet or if you're like mum and do crochet and knit, and what your favourite tool size is. Don't get rude. But Snaily, please email me. Mr. Joe, thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't think Miss Snaily has been a member here before. I'm pretty certain she hasn't. So thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Go, Joe, go. Miss Teresa says, I sent a response 6 days ago, but thanks for the shout out. I swear I'm working on getting better at responding. Are you? I check at least once a week now. Really? Once a week? I did respond like immediately, but it's okay. You don't have to worry about responding to that one now because I'm just going to bite the bullet and do both together. Scrolling down, Miss Ninj. Welcome in, Ninj. Good evening. Amagurumi Ninja says hello. Kiss, kiss. Welcome in, Ninj. And Miss Snaily has got welled up eyeballs. Thank you so much. Crazy. Melanie J. Melanie. Welcome in, Melanie. Hey, Ladybug. Ladybug. Can't call me Ladybug. I'm not American. Welcome in. She says, how are you? I'm okay. I'm on autopilot right now through lack of sleep, but that's okay. I'm here and I'm still alive. There's some pluses and some minuses in that, but I'm going to go with it's a good thing for the moment. Miss Natalie says, biscuit tea reminds me of the biscuits at the bottom of the teacup. Yeah, malted milk at the bottom of the teacup. Yeah, I get that. It's the maltiness. That's all it is. It's just malt. But I like it. Isn't it good that we've all got different tastes, eh? Scroll down. Okay, Riggles. And now for the catch-up. You are as confused as I am. Oh, good. Oh, good. I call again Monday and see what he says. I'll have to talk to my doctor if they have an issue with Teddy coming with me. But it sounded like I had it. So how are you going to get down there? All I could think of was, I know you said, oh, how did you word it? Can't remember how you worded it. You said in Antoinette's live yesterday, you said something about going through everything is getting you really down and depressed and it's hard. You found it hard at the start of the whole lot and you doing it again. All I could think of was hold on to that feeling, because we all are on a journey, and when the journey ends, people are going to pick up the journey where we left off. Think about the people that are going to be picking up on your journey and what you leave behind for them, and think of how they're going to be going through all your stuff. Try for your own sake and theirs to cut down, cut back. Nobody's taking away what's in there. And both of those are the most important thing. It's nice to have a couple of sentimental things, but try to let go of some as well. Try. Christine! Welcome in. She says, hola! Hola! New to your channel, but left my thumbs and happy to be here. Welcome back. Well, not welcome back. Welcome in again. I'm sure you jumped into the live either last week or the week before, and I know you definitely left a message, comment thingy for me, not that all that long ago, but I appreciate it. Welcome in. You grabbed me from over at Pam's Be Creative Crafts, I believe. I think. Thinking hurts. Natalie. Hi, Christine. Welcome into Miss.Lisa.LadybirD's channel. It's not Lisa.LadybirD's channel. It's Beany's channel. I just talk for her. Perp says, what'll happen if we get 50 thumbs? Well, we've only got 25 right now. So what will happen when we get 50 thumbs? What will happen when we get 50 thumbs? So that is the title of the live. So what will happen? Maybe we'll find out. Maybe. Melanie says yes, but I don't know what that's for. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Doris, what would happen if you get 50 thumbs? Yep, the 50 thumbs. 50 thumbs, 50 thumbs. Snaily says, that was an awesome surprise, Joe. I hugely appreciate it. Oh. Oh. And for my little channel as well. Ninj says, her answer to the question of the live. Worst job I ever had was in a toffee apple factory. My job was to twist the cellophane around the apple, then seal with tape. I had huge blisters between thumb and forefinger, so that didn't last. They don't do that with a machine. Well, I suppose maybe they might do it with a machine these days, maybe. But, oh, that must have been rough. Rough. Yeah. I'd be on your wavelength, Ninj. I'd be on your wavelength. Riggles says, when? Not sure. My twin is going to rent a U-Haul. Is that some sort of lorry or a van? Not sure who will pay, as Turbo said he would, but then he has said a lot of things, depending on when another of my siblings will drive in to help. Turbo's not keeping his word? Is this like him? Doris says her answer to the question of the live. I had to clean up after my friend's 6-year-old twin boys because she was too busy with her business. They couldn't even go the 4 foot to the toilet and went in the shower. Oh, I take it we're meaning number 2s. Oh, that's pretty bad parenting. Oh. I mean, I'm pretty sure we've all piddled in the shower, if we have a shower. I'm pretty sure we have. But pooping, that might be just that little bit too far. Even as a kid, it's too far. Riggles, if you need any other info, ask. My brain just shut down. I've asked you everything. I'm sure it's coming up. I'm getting there in the chat. I'm getting there. Natalie says, I put a ping pong ball with a bullseye on in the loo. It don't flush, and my nephews never miss the loo. I saw that as a meme so long ago, and I was like, but you've got to clean the ping pong ball at some point. Ugh. There was even, I nearly bought my father it years and years ago, like a decal thingy that you put on the back of the bowl that's a target practice thing. Ads. Yes, I missed the ads. Teresa says, thanks for the ad warning. I'm sorry. I'm watching on my TV and phone, so lots of ad time for you today. Well, I appreciate it. I'm just sorry that I forgot to tell you because I only just saw it at the very, very last little second. I'm sorry. Sunja, welcome in. I Love Crochet says hello. Welcome in. And I saw you over at, was it Antoinette's? Yes. No, it wasn't Antoinette's yesterday. Whose live did I see you in yesterday? I saw you in somebody's live yesterday, and I thought, that's a new face. Welcome over. Hello. Don't mind me. I'm just Me. Christine, her answer to the question of the live is working at a fast food restaurant, smelling of fry oil. It always amazes me that you get more teenagers than anything else working in a fast food restaurant. And it's them that really oughtn't, because of their skin and their acne is just going to flare up like tenfold, if not 20-fold. It's something I've never done. I've dated somebody who worked at a fast food restaurant. They worked at KFC. Am I allowed to say that? This is not sponsored by that restaurant. But apart from that, no. Even when I was exceptionally desperate, nope. But I suppose there would have been, like, when push comes to shove, I would have been shoved into it at some point. Riggles says certified nurses assistants. Thank you. I was close. I got the second and the third word right. Just about. I was close. Cameron says, I agree with that, Lisa. What are we agreeing with? My last workplace was grueling, but my co-workers were fun and great to work with. That little bit. There's a lot of times where you might have such an amazing job and it be the other way around, where you've got really horrid teammates, or the managerial staff are awful, and it just grinds your gears big time. Doris says, what exactly is malt? Now she's asking that, and it's come from American milkshakes and stuff. Malt is like wheat. It's a grain. And it's put into so many foods, whether it be for the animals or for us. And in America, it's put into milkshakes. And it goes into burger buns and into the burger meat. Kind of like an emulsifier at times. But it's a grain. It's a grain. I'm scrolling up a little bit. There we go. What's the time? 10 to. Okay. Teresa says, answer to the question of life. The actual worst job. I worked at a restaurant and co-workers were high school mean girls. Oh, lovely. The manager wouldn't give a raise unless you gave him one. Ooh. I never got a raise, but kept my dignity. Well done, you. I mean, I don't know how long ago we're talking, but it's only been sort of recently that kind of thing. I mean, I'm sure, almost certain it still happens, but it's far less frequent now. But yeah, I remember more than well enough that if I ever wanted to go up a little bit, I'd have to go down a little bit first. It's one thing that blokes have got to be, the majority have got to be so grateful for, that they don't have to. But the fact that so many got away with it. Yeah. Well done, Teresa. Riggles says, he told me I had a forever home here. He also said he didn't have anyone else. He also said he wasn't moving her in. Oh, what? There's another woman and she's already in? Okay, this is news. Why have I not had this in an email update? Oh, my word. Jen's Hobby Nook. Welcome in, Jen. Nice to see you in. She says, hi, I can't stay at work. Big deadline. She's a lucky working gagging. Just came to give you thumbs up to help you get to 50. Because what's happening when I get to 50 thumbs? What's happening? Maybe we'll get there. Maybe we'll find out. Maybe we won't get there, so we won't find out. Thank you, Jen. Miss Ninj says, I've overdone it today. Every muscle is killing me, you nincompoop. Numpty. Riggles says, yes. Too many tears and just trying to hold it together and get through things peacefully. Peacefully and amicably is about the best that a lot of us can hope for. You know, it's going to be a lot better than shouting, being argumentative, creating chaos where it's really not needed. So hold your head high, grit your teeth or your gums, push through. Got a new home incoming. Let's hope you can decorate. Get some colour in there. And hopefully there are less swamps and you've got to remove it as well, Miss Sarah. Thank you. I'm like, she's told her, is she going to do it? Is she going to do it? She did it. Thank you, Sarah. I just hope there's less swamps around wherever you're going. Yeah, I think I missed where it was. Are we looking at, is it Mississippi or Missouri? I know it began with MIS. I just can't remember the rest of it. Teresa says, I was 16, 17 at that job. My co-workers all got raises. I met his now ex-wife years later, and she thanked me for being the only one that didn't hurt her marriage. He definitely paid for it later. I would have had his bits chopped off, would have been castrated. He would have become a eunuch. And no, he wouldn't have been part of Khaleesi's army. Oh, I need to stretch my leg. Oh my gosh. I've got beans stuck to one leg and I can't move it. It's so nice and warm. But my other leg, oh my gosh, it hurts so much. Christine says, oops, sorry. It's okay. We all make mistakes. It's okay. But we're on 28 thumbs. 28 thumbs. 28 thumbs. Teresa says, Lisa, I believe you. Would have been happy to do it myself and all. Riggles says, if I say anything he don't like, he threatens to kick me out. So I grit my teeth and do my best. It is Missouri, and I have a best friend there. Good. And my children are about 2 hours away, which is better than where you are now, I'm guessing. Where about? Oh, no. I know you can't say that. Missouri. Is it a state that you've previously lived in? Sarah says her answer to the question of life. We just had some weird movement. I worked in a flower shop on my feet all day, running around. Dry, cracked and stained hands, picky customers with set receipts that we couldn't deviate from. Holidays were nuts. If I didn't have a thing for Valentine's before, it made me hate it even more. Just awful and hard work. Flower arranging. Now, with the flower arranging, ouch, because I'm guessing that's what you did in the flower shop. Ow. Did you have to do special training for that? Or was it on the job training? Because I know there are some people that go to like college and university to do flower arranging. I'm rubbish at flower arranging. I love getting fresh flowers in. I love it. And I haven't had any now since Christmas, when I used one of Antoinette's little prezzies for me. Haven't had any since, but I'm getting some. I'm going to have some for spring. I am. It's going to happen. I'm going to like them. But apart from chopping the ends off at an angle, I just shove them in. I'll go one of those, one of there, one of those, one of there, one of those, one there. That one's a bit big, so that can go over there. That one looks a little bit like that. Let's shove that there. Let's put 2 down there. It's about as close as my flower arranging gets. It's just higgledy-piggledy mess, but they're in a vase. That's me. Riggles says, yes, we are about 8 hours away from my kids here. Yes, I lived there before, moved there when my youngest was 5 and moved away when he was a teenager. So it's territory. It's, I can't think of the word. It's territory. You know it. It's familiar territory. Thank you, brain. Whatever I said about my brain earlier was complete rubbish. Lulu's Treasure Trove. Welcome in, Miss Cindy. She says, hi, Lisa. Hang on. With hearts from Miss Cindy. Welcome in. She also says hi to everyone here with some more hearts. Welcome in, Miss Cindy. Cindy Lou. Sarah says, I had no experience when I started. That was probably the one thing I did like. Leave a new skill I never should have tried on my own. I saw those hearts. I can make flower cakes, dogs, kitties, bees, ghosts. She can make a flower beanie. Yes, it's a flower beans, yes. Flower kitty. Interesting. I think I've seen cats, bees. I'm not sure what a flower cake would look. Do you want to take your nail out of there? There you go. Freedom. I'm not sure what a flower cake would look like. A dog could be interesting. A ghost could be even more interesting, depending on the colour. White, I'm guessing, with the ghosty. With the ghosty. Miss Cindy says, I'm so happy to be here listening. Oh, welcome in. You kind of come in time because in 2 minutes we're going to do the Linky Doodab drops. So you're here in time. Miss Sarah says, pretty much any arrangement you can think of. I also did gift baskets and plant baskets. I need lessons, Sarah. I need lessons. I love having my flowers. I'm just absolutely rubbish at arranging them. I have just no eye for anything. I think, no, who was that? Somebody did a video yesterday and they said something about they are rubbish at doing colours, like which colours go together, what work best. And I was like, yeah, that's me. I have no clue. I just shove anything together because I have no eye. Like, okay, yes, I do have 2 eyes. I can see the hearts rising up the page. I have eyes, but I don't have any eye for design or art or taste. I'm just rubbish. Riggles says it is a different county, but close to where I was before. It was semi-familiar then. Well, at least that's something. At least it's something. I just hope there are no swamps around there. Ads incoming. And when we come back, we'll do the Linky Doodabs. So can we have a break in the chat, please? Break in the chat. We're going to do the Linky Doodabs. Adverts incoming. I'm so glad I saw it this time. I'm not going to get told off by Teresa. Unicorn flower cakes. Unicorn flower cakes. Interesting. Oops. Oh my gosh. Okay. You're saying to check my PayPal. There's nothing in my PayPal. What am I checking for? Am I checking for herpes? I've had an Etsy sale, but that's not you. So pass. Ads are inserted. Riggles says, that is back when I actually had a zoo. I also had my horse there. Oh. Did you ride? Or was it literally a working horse or a... I can't even think of the correct term. Not recreation. I suppose, for want of a better word, because I can't think of one, pet horse. Sarah says, I can share pics if you'd like. Yes, please. Send them through, Sarah. Let me have an ogle. Okay, there we have a break. Which is perfect. Thank you very much. I don't know why Teresa was telling me to check PayPal, because there's nothing in PayPal. Zara has stated, everyone in here, have you all entered the Woolly Wednesday giveaway? Amazing yarn from Knitting Network. For a chance to win, check the video after the live. But the link vanished. Send the link again. Send the link again. Quick, send the link again. It vanished. Or even check it now if you wish. While we're waiting for the creators to put in their little emojis, I'm just going to move. I'm sorry, I had to move. You can eat me later. You can eat me later when I don't know about it, okay? Good girl. Welcome in, Sarah Moo. We're just about to do the Linky Doodab drops. For everybody in here who is a creator, i.e. you put at least one video up a month, you are a creator. If you would like your Linky Doodab dropping, please put into the chat. Beans, it was the last thing we were talking about. Flowers. A bunch of flowers, a pretty pansy, a rose, a wilted tulip, whatever. If you are a creator and you would like your Linky Doodab dropping, please put flowers in the chat. And I will grab my latest stitch markers and things to show you. Let's move them over because I need to come on out. There we go. And you and you. And I didn't get my pencil. I could have taken Karen's advice with something, but I forgot to get a pencil. Maybe I can improvise. Maybe. We have 3 people so far with flowers. I'll give you another minute and a half. I'll line these up. There's that one. That one goes over there. That one goes over there. No. There you go. Thank you. Yes, I'm talking to myself. I know. 2, 3, 4, 5. And I can't move because Beany's stuck to my foot. Okay. Last call. If you're a creator and would like your link dropping, please put a flower or flowers in the chat. Make it nice and pretty. Red! Welcome in, Red. We're just doing the Linky Doodab drops for the creators, but welcome in. Nice to see you again, miss. It's becoming a regular again. Good girl. Thank you. It's an extra thumb. We're on 30 now. Just 20 more to go. Okay. So for those who would like their link dropping, please start typing out your advert. Sell your channel. What is your channel about? What is it? Are you a free runner? Are you a vlogger? Do you create resin tables? Are you a nosy neighbor? Are you a photographer? Let us know what your channel's about and sell it. What is happening over there? What do you do? What are you looking for? Careful that you don't say the word sub, subscribe, subby, subway. It's not sponsored. But start typing out your advert. Sell your channel to us. And as soon as I say your name, press enter, press send, tap go, whatever it may be. And hopefully your advert will drop and Miss Karen will drop your link into the chat straight afterwards. I hope. So, first person is Miss Sarah. Sarah Nicole, please drop your advert. Please, please. Do you have to do that? Thank you, Karen. Sarah Nicole says, come join my Yarny family. I share my crochet projects and participate in various collabs. I enjoy everything yarn. Let's chat and hang out. And there is her link with thanks to Miss Karen. Thank you very much, Miss Karen. Thank you, thank you. This pain in the backside with me not being able to see the adverts is very weird and annoying. And I wish I knew what was stopping me seeing them. I haven't got the foggiest. Next, we have Ms. Moo. Oh, she can't see it. Doris can't see it either. Well, Karen, please leave it up there then. Please leave it up there, Miss Karen. Please leave it up there. Miss Moo. Thank you for letting us know, Doris. Thank you for breaking the rules for a good reason. It's a good reason. Crafty Moo. Oh, it just popped up. Okay, that's good. That's good. In that case, Karen can get rid of hers, I guess. Thank you, Karen. Miss Moo, please drop your flowery. Handy that, huh? Miss Moo, flowery? Please drop your advert. Is that nice? You liking that? Huh? I've got like the full, she's doing the thing where she's just like, take me, take me. Sometimes she can be cute. Sometimes. Sarah says, aha. I need your advert, Sarah. Boom, 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 ba-doop, ba-doop. Advert is sent. Okay. Karen, Zara, can either of you see it? There's no communication from anybody. Hello? Zara can't see it. So, Sarah, have a look at your advert and see what word might be stopping it come through. Family members. You can see it, but we can't. So have a look at what's in your advert, a word that might have given YouTube a bit of a farting problem. And change a word or two and then redrop it. It happens every now and again. Who's this? Who's this? Who's this? Oh, Teresa! No way! But you can make those! Ow. That hurt. You can make those! I'm so confused. I'm so confused. And the bad thing is, I need to communicate with you now through messages. I need to. Uwek. She's making me uwek again. Uwek. Sarah, I'm calling again. I've resent twice with amendments and it don't like you. What did you do to it, Sarah? What did you do to YouTube? Did you give it a pat on the back? Did you? Okay, we'll come back to Sarah. We will come back to Sarah. Sarah, type another thing out, please. We'll try it one more time. I'll do it at the end. We'll try one more time. For now, we will do Christine. Christine is crocheting. Let's see if Christine's shows up. We try and do these things to help people out, and all it does is stress people out, and I don't want to stress people out. Christine is crocheting says, hello, if you enjoy yarn, crochet, unboxings, giveaways, and life tidbits, stay a while. Another giveaway is coming up as soon as the 400 milestone is reached. And there is Christine's Linky Doodad. Thank you very much, Karen. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, it's halfway through, Lisa. If you would like your Linky Doodad dropping, all you need to do is leave a flower in the chat. Next, we have Demetra. Demetra, please drop your advert. Beany's so cuddly today. My feet are grateful because my feet are icicled. She's keeping them nice and warm, but it's also very painful. Demetra, Demetra, Demetra. Do 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 do. Meow 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 meow. Where's Demetra? Nakey snail. Nakey Demetra. Where are you? Where are you? Sarah, you're going to be after Demetra. We didn't get it, or I didn't get it. So I wouldn't worry too much, Sarah. We still can't see it. Sarah, whatever device you're on, it's just an idea because I don't know. Go out, come back, redo. We'll see. Demetra, you're going to have to redo yours as well because it's not showing up. Or at least I don't think it's showing up because neither of the girls have added it. What a pain in the hoo-ha. Give us some mo, Lisa. Give us some mo. There you go. She kept it short and sweet. It's there. So the Naked Snail says, sharing happy mail, all the usual stuff. Okay, I've gone out and come back. Good girl. I suppose just thankful to see you all today. Thank you, Miss Cindy. 32 thumbs. 18 to go. 18 thumbs to go. Thank you very much, Karen, for dropping Demetra's link. Welcome in, Antoinette. Bear with us. We're just doing one more Linky Doodab drop. We have got Sarah. Oh no, 2 Linky Doodab drops. We have got Lisa, Dragon Bee Crochet, and then we have got Sarah. So Lisa, please drop your advert. Antoinette, is it about that big? Just waiting for Lisa's advert. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, bow, bow. I love them. I'm guessing maybe she has her 3 items, 18-month member pack, I'd guess. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, bow, bow. Lisa. Is it messing with Lisa as well? If I ever get... There we go. I can see it. Dragon Bee Crochet says, greetings. Moving time. May flowers will bring new content. Be on the lookout for possible views. She's moving somewhere with really good views. Is it still going to be in Canada? We're just waiting for one of the girls to drop the link. Or maybe they have and it disappeared. I don't know. Sarah, get ready. Ow. If I ever get out of here, thought of giving it all away to registered charity. All I need is... Thank you, Miss Karen. Done. Wonderful. Thank you, thank you. And our last creature. Let's try. Sarah, drop your link. I mean, your advert. Drop your advert, Sarah. Oh, yeah, your stitch markers as well. I forgot about them. And she's dropped it. I'm really hoping one of the girls can see it. I really am. I'm really, really hoping one of the girls can see it. No! Sarah, what did you do? Karen, could you please drop Sarah's link in a sentence? So just say something like, you broke it. Can you say something like, crocheting Crafty Moo Sarah, click here, and then drop the link. Can you put that in a message? Something along those lines for Miss Sarah, please. I'm sorry it's not going to be your word, Sarah. I am sorry. But you said it yourself. You broked it. And Beanie's moved. I can move. Maybe I can get a pencil now. Let me get a pencil because then I can show you. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. The chat is now open again. So you can go for it. And I'm going to show you what's going on Etsy over the weekend. To register charity. All I need is to find today if I ever get out of here. Okay. So, thank you very much to everybody in the chat who had the respect and the decency of halting the chat while we did the Linky Doodabs for the creators. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you very much to Karen and Zara for the linkies, and thank you very much to the creators for bearing with it despite hiccups or cowpats. Okay, let's show you what I am putting up this week on Etsy. And 3 things aren't even stitch markers, but I'm going to show you anyway. So I'm almost certain I'm going to have to change the focus if I can find the button. Let's try that one. Okay. Ooh, hang on, hang on, hang on. I will get it in focus. Hang on. I will put it in focus. Bear with it, bear with it, bear with it, bear with it, bear with it. Okay. Now, the name on it obviously can be anything you want, but we have a little doggy, and the little doggy has a movable head body, and it is in silver. And there is also a place on it that you can put an engraving of the name of whatever you want. So there's a name however long you want it. One place, you've got the doggy, dog, that's all silver, engraving tag, and a little blue tassel. So that's the doggy. And of course, not everybody is a dog fan. And so we also have the cat version. Again, movable body stroke head. Again, a name, however long you need it to be. The tag that you can have engraved, and a tassel. So we have the kitty cat. Turn around, kitty cat. There you go. Kitty cat. And after speaking to Erin, she said that I was allowed. So I have made a dinosaur keyring with lots of jingle jangle dinosaurs. I was going to do 1 dinosaur per keyring, but no, I like the jingle jangle. And the stones are stones. They're not plastic. And the dinosaurs are metal. So there's a proper little jingle jangle with them. And now the stitch markers. So the first one's a long one, but it's really light. It's a lollipop with glitz, and these come in blue, orange, green, and like a pink. This is kind of like a purpley pink. They come in more of a pink color as well. So there we have a stitch marker not to be eaten. And because we have had one for the Christians, we now have one for I'm going to get this wrong again. Zara can tell me off. We have an for the Hindu religion. So it's exactly the same as the Christian cross with regard to the way the beads are, but we have the and then we have something for the knitters. These are all going up as one listing with 3 choices. So we have, and these charms are pretty, they've been seen all over the place. So they're pretty common. So it's the I Love Knitting. And also this one has got a ball of wool. Oh, the lighting is awful. I'm so sorry. A ball of wool with 2 needles in it. So that's 2 together on a knitter's ring. And then I've got them both separate as well. So we have the I Love Knitting. Oh, I can't, why is it not focusing properly? I'm so sorry. It's bad enough that the lighting's awful and then I go and not focus it properly. So there's that one. And then the little ball. Oh, turn around. Turn around. Come on. Behave. It's not going to. Hold it back a little bit. It's better. Ball and needles. And then I have a set of 5. But I also have these sold as individuals as well. So there's a set of 5 plus extra. So what we have is a leaf. Hang on. With a ladybird. You can't see that properly. I'm so sorry. Really need some more light around here. So we have one leaf that has got a butterfly on it. We have one leaf. We have one leaf that is nice and green. We have a, no, it escaped. We have a rainbow leaf. We have changing colour leaves. And we have autumn leaves. Turn around. Turn around. Cute. Autumn leaves. Each one has got, each one has fallen off the pencil. Whose bright idea was the pencil? Each one has got 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm missing one. I'm missing one. One fell over and I don't know where it went. Each one of those has got a ceramic and a glass bead on it. But you've got the 2 charms. You've got the ladybird on top of the leaf. So yeah, it's a set of 5 that will be up for sale, but also when I find the 5th one, because I've just dropped it. But also they will be sold 1 each individually. I don't know where that one went. Where did it go? It can't have gone far. I haven't moved. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Found it. Thank goodness for that. Thank goodness for that. So that's what we have this week. They're going up between Saturday and Sunday, along with another 6 enamel pins. Ta-da! Okay, now I'll get back to the chat again. Ads incoming! I caught it literally 2 seconds as it was ads inserted. 2 seconds. See, when I don't look at the screen, I'm sorry. I don't like looking at myself, so I don't like looking up there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry. Scrolling up. Where are we? There we go. Riggles says, I can ride. His name was Butthead, and he was named right. He would butt you with his head to get your attention. He wouldn't always move for others. He was 15.5 hands tall. If you want to know more, ask. I want to see a picture of him now. You know I like me Neddies. I miss Neddies. I like the smell of Neddies. I miss Neddies. Thank you very much, Sarah, for doing a little bit of sales work. I think Sarah appreciates it. I appreciate it too. So thank you. Thank you. Teresa says, yes, I can make them myself, but I want to support you, cheeky lady. You're welcome. But why? And you grabbed that one. You grabbed that one. I'm very surprised that you wouldn't want blue. Very surprised you wouldn't want blue. Amazes me that you wouldn't want blue. But still, I think you're completely and utterly crazy. Really. Really. Welcome back, Miss Beans. Christine says, how cute. Which one? Which one? Lisa says, I think the mountain of moving boxes has swallowed my vacuum cleaner. Isn't that a good thing? Isn't it a good thing? It's a good reason not to vacuum. Zaz says, cute. Oh, the cat is cuter. I mean, of course, I like the cat more because I'm a cat lover. I like dogs as well. I grew up with dogs. I loved dogs back then until a boyfriend ruined it for me. Now I'm pure cat. Doesn't mean I don't stroke dogs and say hello to dogs, but I don't think I want one anymore. Teresa says, oh, I love the little dinosaurs. Doris says, so cute. Doris says, my son would love those. Is that the dinosaurs? They jingle jangle. I like jingle jangle dingle dangle. I like them. I like them. But yes, I did get permission from Erin before I made them. It took me a lot of guts to ask her because Erin sent me them in a happy mail because somebody had won her giveaway and had them sent to me. And I was like, these really could make good stitch markers. But I'm not a dinosaur fan. But I wonder if other people would be. So I was going to make them stitch markers originally. And then I thought, no, I'm going to make them all into key rings. And then I thought, I'm going to make them into one key ring and have a dingle dangle jingle jangle. So that's what I did. Demetra says, very cute. Teresa says, I like them separate. That way they can be used on more projects. When I say they come as a set, they don't they're not all glued together. I'm taking it you mean the ladybirds. The ladybirds on the leaves, it's just 5 stitch markers, but because they're all similar, but the leaves are different and the beads are different, it's a set of 5. But you can also buy them individually, i.e. if you just like the rainbow leaf, you can just buy the rainbow leaf one. If you just like the one with the butterfly on it, you can just buy the butterfly one. That's what I meant. I hope that clears that up. I hope. Perp says, it's okay, keep it dark, and we can't see if it's in focus. You can't see if it's in focus, I know. The thing is, the light is above the camera. It's poking me in the eyeballs. But when I hold it anywhere where the camera can actually see it properly, unless I held it up here, the light can't see it. So it makes things very, very awkward. Sometimes it works out. We've seen it, that it works out on the odd occasion. Sometimes it just, you don't want to know. I said, so cute. Teresa says, oh yes, I think I need a set of those for sure. Of what? I love the Ladybird ones, the leaves. I'm very, 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 very tempted to buy one more set of leaves and make myself a set of the Ladybirds. Okay. Scrolling up because, you know, I jumped. Snaily says, I love the set. Thank you. Yes? Where are you going? Careful with my leaves. Get. Do we have the host in frame now? Okay. Now we have the host in frame. Doris says, YouTube is greedy. Why? What did YouTube do? The ads? Yeah, I know. Every half hour. I'm sorry. We may well have one more before we go out. Maybe. Teresa says, my ad said, holy sheet. I think it was a bedding ad. I hope so. At least it knows your humour. Got to be very careful with things like that. Riggles says, next time, either use an eraser that you put on the end of the pencil, I don't have any, to keep them from falling off, or use a knitting needle with a rubber cap to keep the stitch markers on it. Yeah, I wasn't thinking, I was just going, oh, black pencil. Let's use the black pencil because they'll show up really nicely on the black pencil. I wasn't thinking of them sliding off. Next time. Will I remember? Let's admit, probably not, but I'll try. Cat, welcome in. Dragon Cat. Can we drop the question, by the way, if we haven't? Can we drop the question, please? Dragon Cat, welcome in. She says, oh, hey, I made it. Hi, everyone. Welcome in, Cat. Yes, we have another 20 minutes left of the live. You made it during the live, and I appreciate that. Thank you very much. And we are up to 33 thumbs. We need another 17. 17 before the live ends. If we don't get the 17, we'll never know. Teresa says, you said buy someone Etsy and email for the rest. I'm just following directions. Email will be coming. You're nuts. You're nuts. I do. That reminded me of one thing, and then I lost it again. You said buy someone Etsy and email for the rest. I'm just following directions. I don't think it was regarding it. Oh, yes. Okay. So, little announcement. Timestamps. My Podiversary is coming up in June. And I have decided that I am going to do what I did before Christmas and my birthday and do a month of some videos, most videos, giving you factoids about me, about Beany, about stuff. And when it comes to my Podiversary, there will be questions. And it will be stuff that I have told you, whether it's been in previous videos or through the previous month. That's what I'm going to do. So through May, there are going to be factoids dropped here and there and everywhere I can. I haven't decided yet what these factoids are going to be. I've only just recently decided, yes, I'm going to do that again, just one more time. So for the Podiversary in June, be on the lookout for factoids, because you're going to need them if you want to be winning. And that giveaway cube is stuffed. I'm so grateful that I was one of the 20 million that were contacted by Whisk and by One Day Saving and by Tivesy. But there are other things in there as well. And if you want to win them, you're going to have to do some homework. Scrolling up a little bit because, you know, I messed up. Teresa says, the knitting ones, Lisa, those separate. Oh, well, you know, they come as a pair or separate. Either way. See, sometimes I need explanations at me because sometimes I need it. A lot of the time I need it. Teresa says, I need the set for the ladybirds. Well, there's only one set of them. When the set's gone, the set's gone. Whoever grabs them, because there's only the one set of the ladybirds. Ninj says, I love the doggy keyring. I love the fact that they've got wiggly heads. There are so many like ordinary bit. I don't like ordinary bits. I mean, the knitting charms, the little I love knitting and the ball with the needles through it. I see them so often and they're so common. It's kind of it's not really my thing. I like making and working with things that are a little bit more unique, but I grabbed them just because I wanted something specifically knitting, and that was kind of all that came up, really. I'm still looking though. Sarah says, every weekend she adds new items. Yes, I do. And this weekend they're going on, and 6 pins are going on as well. Zara says, sorry about the typo. Don't worry about it. There are no typos that I can see. I wouldn't worry about it. We don't spell check around here. We don't care. As long as we can understand what you're meaning, we're all good. Ninj says, I've had all the ads. You had them all? You're so greedy. Sarah was giving Beans' kisses, but Beany's cleared off. Ninj, all blue tack. Oh, put blue tack around the pencil. Yeah, that's not a bad idea either. If I don't, weirdly, as much as I love blue, I don't own blue tack, but I do own white tack. I have blue walls, but I have white tack. Yeah, I have no idea. I've never owned blue tack. I've only ever owned white tack. Question of the live. Thank you, Miss Sarah. What's the worst job you've ever done, and why? Demetra is waving. Kat is just did the thumbs. We're on 43. We need 7. Sparkles, welcome in, Sparkles. Sparkles says, hello, Ladybird and Fibre friends with a pink wavy hand. Welcome in, Miss Pat. Welcome in. Demetra, thumbs up. Amarina, welcome in. Amarina's Crochet and Tell. Amarina, welcome in. Susanna, welcome into you. She says, hello, just thumbs up. Thank you. I think the people in here would really appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you. Sarah says, I love the factoid thingy. We get to know owner, the Queen Beanses, and the co-owner, our lovely Miss Lisa. Lovely. You might be pushing things a little bit, Sarah. A little bit. Christine says it was fun last time. Well, you know, I'm hoping that it works that way again. I'm hoping. Oh gosh, this is going to be horrible. Ooh, icy tea. It's so cold. Sarah says, how will we know if it's an actual fact we should keep a mental note of? You're not going to know. I might sit here during a quiet crochet video and turn around and say, did you know that I only had 4 toes on my left foot? Yeah, it's a thing. Doesn't mean that in June I'm going to say, how many toes have I got on my left foot? Doesn't mean that that's what I'm going to ask. But I'm going to drop lots of factoids around. Some you may have heard before. Some may have come up in December during the Christmas and birthday shenanigans. There will be, I'm hoping, a fair few new ones. But it's take note. Because if you take note, you have better chances. Otherwise, it's going to be all guesswork, and guesswork normally means that somebody's got to answer before you can kind of take the guess, and they've already won if they've already put the answer in. So, ta-da! Kat says, question of the live, answer to the question of the live. I worked on a chicken farm once. Oh no! I was 14 and only for one day. Pew! No, won't want to do it. No. It put me off when I stopped being a vegetarian back in the late 80s, early 90s with the mad cow disease. I became vegetarian, and then about a decade later, if that, I stopped. And at that point, I found out about whole chickens that you buy in the supermarket, why they have yellow legs in, you know, when they've all been prepared for you. Oh, we never buy a whole chicken unless specific things. Now I'm very, very, very snooty buying a chicken. I know too much. I know way too much. So says, I'm a very forgetful person. Have to take notes. It's what Melanie did back in December. She said she dedicated a notebook. Got drunk heads outside the window. She was making notes of everything possible. And I think Christine did as well. I think. And Zara. I think. They were all making notes. Oh, Doris. Doris might have done as well. I know there were a couple of people. They did well. Hello? No, that wasn't for me. Okay. Zara says, Sarah, write them. That's how I won the grand prize. Original Bod Pattern pen drive. The original one. Yeah. Zara made notes. Riggles says, by my computer, you only need 11 thumbs now. I need less than that. I need 7 as of this moment. As of this moment, I'm on 43. So I need 7. But we've only got 10 minutes left. And Marina says, how answer to the question of the live? I answered, but said it was too long. Then you just kind of shorten a couple of words and redo it. Resend it. You can only have, I think it's 200 characters, I think. Perp says white tack is cheaper. That's probably why I've always had the white tack and not the blue tack. I'm frugal. It's me. I'm frugal. Teresa says, did PayPal ever go through? If it shows up after the live, I'm going to scream. If it comes up after the live, you'd still go on the wheel. I've got your email about stitch markers. Yes? Yes? What? Have a kiss? Have a kiss? Woman. Kiss, kiss. Well, that wasn't a kiss, was it? That was a... There's no PayPal. I got your Etsy order. If for whatever reason, let me check. I'm going to go into actual PayPal instead of waiting for the email. Let me go and have a look. Let me look. I will look. Just for Teresa. I will look. The things she makes me do. It's there. It just didn't come through email. I've got it. I may have instigated the emojis today. Okay. Let's add Teresa to the super spinny wheelie thingy. She has grabbed 2 entries, but, oh, for heaven's sake, you stupid thing. But she is a member, and so she gets double the entries. So she gains 4 entries onto the wheel. Ta-da! Do you like my bunny version of me? I poop eggs. I mean, that's quite a disgusting thing, really, pooping eggs. But, you know, I'm pooping eggs. Teresa on the wheel and saved, so I can't get told off blanking it like I have done in the past. Thank you, Miss Teresa. After this goes down, no, it won't be today. Teresa, check your emails tomorrow, please, for the invoice. Because I won't be able to do it tonight. It will be tomorrow morning. I'll go through it and I'll look. So please check your emails tomorrow. Make a mental note. Tomorrow. You'll love it. Tomorrow. It's only a day away. And thank you. And that may... Where am I up to? What did Nightbot say that I'm up to with the desk? I'm almost there. I know that. Where's Nightbot? There's the giveaway for the members. That's on the 26th, which is Riggles' birthday. I can't see Nightbot. Oh, there it is. 175. Okay. Swilly down a little bit. There's Amarina. Says her answer to the question of life. Security officer. The hours, shifts, no protection if attacked, and wasn't compensated for driving to the sites. Well, that's ridiculously poo. Do you have to get a special license over there to be security? I know you do here. I'm pretty sure you would over there as well, but I'm just asking. Riggles says the only problem with that is your quiet chat was so quiet this time. I couldn't hear what you were saying. It just sounded like mumbling. But that's what I do, isn't it? I mean, I was so good this last quiet crochet that I was actually fairly quiet. Like, I hardly said anything. Like, I was counting every now and again, but in my head, as soon as I start counting, I'm like, whoever's watching this may well be counting as well, and they don't need my counting on top. So I kind of quietened down a bit. I think I only said a couple of things, like, out loud, I think. Sorry. Amarina is sending love to everyone with a heart and another heart. Zara says, usually in your quiet time, your volume is very low. I have to use the headphones to hear you better because, you know, quiet time means quiet. So I don't kind of like when I'm doing this live, I'm very well aware that as of the moment until the end of the month, the microphone is behind the lens. So I have to project a little bit. During my quiet crochet, my microphone's there. Hi. Hello. Hello. I know. My microphone's there and I'm kind of scrunching here so it's behind me. Thank you. Just sitting on a heat blanket. Demetra says, we had chickens a few years. They're fun to watch. They eat everything in sight. They were free range and I loved their eggs. We didn't eat the chickens though. I grew up with chickens. We didn't eat them, but we ate the eggs and they were lovely. Lovely. I so miss fresh eggs. I will only ever buy free range eggs. Yes, I'm posh, always have been when it comes to eggies. And Beany's off because a bird just went nuts in the garden. And again, it's going to go even more nuts if Beany goes after it. But even when we had to have the chickens killed, we didn't eat them. Veronica, Crochet by Night, welcome in. She says, hello, long time no see. Just stopped in to say hi. And we got our 50 thumbs. That's nice. Thank you, people, for the 50 thumbs. There is something. It means we're going to go on a little bit longer. Can we have a small break in the chat? You don't need to stop the chat, but can we have a small break in the chat so I know when I get to that point, I will reveal why the 50 thumbs. I have to remember why the 50 thumbs. I think I remember. I'm just not 100% sure. I think I remember, but yeah, 50 thumbs. Yes, welcome in, Miss Veronica. Nice to see you. And ads. Did I just miss the ads thing? I saw something flick in the corner. Might have missed it. I heard Beany meow. Did you hear her? You heard her? She's so quiet. Hello, Beany. She's gone again. She's gone after that bird. Riggles says, I can't give you any more. I already gave you 2 thumbs. 1, 2. I wish I could give myself thumbs during this. I mean, I can afterwards, but I can't like right now, which is a bit of a poop. Marina only has 2 thumbs. I'm such a brat. I know. Thanks. You're welcome. I don't know why you're thanking me. I thanked you. Weirdo. Sarah says, Beany, and then I jumped. It jumped. Hang on to your hats. Zara says, Beany should take this place every time. I love seeing her. She shouldn't be on the back there because there's no blanket because it keeps falling down because of where it is. She's supposed to be on that blanket. She shouldn't be on the actual back of the chair. It's very, very, very naughty. Very naughty beans is. Here come the ads. No, they don't. 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 Ads skipped. Teresa says, get to me as you can. It'll be, I promise you, it'll be tomorrow. So just keep an eye on your email tomorrow. In fact, there'll be a message through Etsy tonight and there will be an email to you tomorrow. Nancy! Little Treasures by Nancy. She says, hello, everyone, with a red heart. Welcome in, Miss Nancy. Hello, hello, hello. Amarina says, that was when I lived in Texas and we had to do an orientation thingy. It was so long. How long? Sarah says, her answer to the question of the live is, I forgot about the job I worked when I got robbed at gunpoint 3 times by the same person and then got I can't say the word. I can hear it in my head. I can't get the word out. It's like subpoena. Subpoenaed. I'm going to balls that right up. I can hear it in my head and I'm not saying them. Yeah, that word. To put him away. The job was okay, but scary times for sure. Why 3 times? Why after the first time was he not sent packing? Would have been wearing nappies for sure. D, welcome in, D. She says, woohoo, 50 thumbs. 50 thumbs now, which means something. Nancy says, you got 51 thummies. Only says I got 50. Someone did a downer. I got 50. I was also robbed at gunpoint. Flipping heck. This is why I don't want to ever come to America. No. Okay, yes, it does happen in the UK. Let's face it, it does. You can't get away from that. But you're far more likely over in the States. No, thank you. No. Okay, so there's the break. So bear with me. I'm here. But I'm grabbing something. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Ouch, ouch. Ouch, ouch. Ouch. Okay. Ouch. 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 Okay. As a little thing, as a thank you for the 50 thumbs, there's going to be a prize for one person. If you're okay with wool, then you get something extra. But if you're not okay with wool, there's no extra. There's no replacement. I'll just take the wool out. Yes? What? I'm just about to show them. Well, they got the 50. Okay, can I show them, please? Okay. Right. We have got, you may well have seen it in the Woolly Wednesday. A lot of people are liking it. We have the Elements Panoramic DK in the colour Forest. Yep, Forest. So there's yellow and cream, light blue, grass green, lime green, pastel green. And as Ninj quite rightly said, and I hadn't thought about it till she said it, but very much so, it's very much looks like comfy cotton, Lime Brand comfy cotton. And there's white in there as well. It has got the tweedy cream white running through it. So there's that. There's also something that is going to kill me. Also, Mystical Mirage, which you can't see because that's not going to focus. Mystical Mirage, Lion Brand, Shawl in a Ball, my favourite. Doesn't mean it's your favourite. And let's face it, if you don't like any of this, enter anyway, because you can always say, hey, Lisa, don't send it to me. Can you send it to this person instead? And I'll go, yeah, of course I can. Okay, Okay. So we have shawl in a ball, which is hot pink, royal blue, emperor purple, lilac, pastel pink, white, and I think Beany just farted. Did you just fart? So we have shawl in a ball. And for those that watched my quiet time, you know this is what I used to make my last shawl that got sent somewhere. And then this is the wool element, if you're okay with wool. If you're not okay, these will be missed out. I recently did a members only cal, which was a cushion in this silvery grey. And that silvery grey is Drops Alaska, which is a chunky and 100% wool. And there isn't a colour. I'm almost certain the name of it was given is silver. I grabbed it because it looked like silver, and it does look silver. There's no glitz in it, but it's silver. So there's two of those. Okay, so please put another break in the chat for me, because I'm going to read the chat from the break that we just did. I'm going to get down to the other break, and then I'm going to let you know what we're doing, because I know we're now pushing time. Okay. And of course this goes, I would love to turn around and just go, do you know what? This is only for people in the UK, because it's way too much postage to send out to anybody else. I mean, it is way too much postage to send out anywhere else, but it's international. Of course it's international. Dee says, oh, hi, I've been here, but quiet. I'm crocheting and very quiet. I'm sick. Miss D, what you been doing? What's up? What's up? Christine says, woo, 50! Amarina, celebrating the 50. We're still on 50. I'm amazed. Does that mean Amarina's also on the sick train? Is that what that means? Riggles says, my other chickens we ate eggs and chickens. I did the killing and the processing. I always find ripping the feathers off flipping hurts. That's blister work. You need some real tough hands for that. Teresa says, I have you on 4 screens. Why? Why? Some people are just so strange. And under 3 different accounts, you're really getting credit for ads today. Flipping heck. Your voice is resonated in many directions all at once. It's making me giggle. What is wrong with you, girl? What is wrong with you? Sarah says he actually robbed the company 5 times. I was the one that put a Teresa in the money bag and finally got him caught. Risky, flipping heck. Was he not on camera when he tried robbing the place before? Flipping heck. Family on the farm and more. Welcome in if you're still here. Hello. Another new face. Wow, Lisa. Ouch choir going on in my room. Is this Teresa? Is this what this is? Ouch choir. It is Beany's channel. It is the Beany's channel. Very much. Shawl in a ball. See, Zara likes shawl in a ball too. This is Teresa. Yeah, there you go. Teresa. Yeah. Oh. Jay says, oh, pretty, shawl in a ball. And Marina says, it's not that kind of channel, Beany. You mean the farting? Fartings happen. Zara says, wow, Lisa, that's very generous. Thank you and good luck, everyone. And I am now at the break. So, My question is regarding previous videos. What? Some of you are going to hate this. I'm sorry. What was the name of the shawl that I last made? It wasn't for me. It was for somebody else. What was the name of the last shawl that I made? As soon as I see, so and please don't spam the chat with different things, but it was made with that, and I can't even prove it to you. When somebody says the right answer, I can only, because I've packed the magazine away. I've been a good girl and I've tidied. It's a rare thing. But it wasn't for me. The shawl wasn't mine, but it was made out of that shawl in a ball. Cindy says, oops, had to pop out and back in again. Sorry, still multitasking. What are you saying sorry for, you silly woman? I don't know if you're popping in or out. You might disappear and then just come back at the end and go, bye everyone, it was lovely, and might not have ever been here. I don't know. We only know when you tell us. Cindy says, hi to everyone in the chat. I'm here in listening mode for now. Love and hugs to you all. I wonder where Angela is. I haven't seen Angela today. Doris says, I'm sorry I missed it. We're moving chicks out. Primavera. Oh my gosh. Primavera. Primavera. It's the name of the shawl. Teresa says, to be fair, I never claimed to be completely sane. Job done, really, innit? Job done. Snaily says, turbulent skies. I never made Springles shawl. Never made it. Steve, Mr. Steve. Hello, Mr. Steve. He says, howdy, Lady B. Welcome in, Mr. Steve. We're running away, but Doris just won the giveaway. Kat says, I don't know. It was Primavera. Ninj says, pink shawl. It's very, very pink shawl. Miss Doris, can you please email me? I'm pretty sure you're okay with wool, but just let me know. These will be vacuum packed and sent on Monday. I think that was a very quick win for somebody who was running out of the door and playing with chicks and literally came back and was like, sorry, I missed whatever it was. Oh, by the way, here's the answer. It was very, very quick of you. So well done. Congratulations. Just send me an email so that I know, and just confirm. I'm pretty sure you are, but please confirm that you're okay with wool. These will be vacuum packed and sent on Monday. And yes, of course, as you remember, I do have your address. There's Angela. There she is. I should have mentioned her name earlier. Welcome in, Angela. You missed Beany. There was a lot of Beany this week. Did we get everyone? I think we did. Snaily says was a guess. I mean, it's not a bad guess because a heck of a lot of people did her shawl. A heck of a lot of people did. Steve said, all good. Not here for a giveaway. Enjoy spending some time is with the lovely Lady Bees. Fine for me. Well, I appreciate it, but we're not doing it very fast, but we are running away because we're 15 minutes over now. And it was purely because if I'd reached the 50 thumbs, then I was just going to do a sneaky giveaway. And we did the sneaky giveaway. Sneaky, sneaky. You never know. I may throw them in here and there. There won't be. I can't do what every other channel is doing, where they're doing a giveaway every single live, multiple giveaways every single live. I can't do that, but I'll chuck one in here and there. So, recap. 26th of April is the members only live and Riggles' birthday. for the spinny wheelie thingy. On the last Friday live of April is the super chat, super sticker, wheelie wheelie. The Etsy items that I showed today will be put on Etsy tomorrow and or Sunday. For those of you who have whips that you are willing to show, whether they're tatted, knitted, felted, crocheted, if they are yarn related and they are a whip that you're willing to show, please send me an email. Show us your whips. Whips. It's not that kind of channel. I've got to be careful with things that I show, okay? Send me an email. Let me know the pattern that you're using. If it's a paid for pattern, just let me know where we can find the pattern so that I can actually give credit to the people. And if somebody looks at your whip and goes, oh, I'm liking the look of that, let me go see it, they might want to go and grab it. Let me know the yarn that you're using and the hook size that you're using as well, and show us your whips, because in a week, is it week on the 14th? So yeah, a week tomorrow is another Cracking the Whips video. So please send in your emails to Lisa.Ladybird@googlemail.com. It is down below. I'm getting stared at by the Beany because we're way past F time. I'm gonna get told off. To everybody, thank you so much for joining in. Really, really, really appreciate it. Teresa, you're nuts. But we know this. Hello. You coming to say goodbye? Is that a yes? Okay. We good? And we're moving. Great. So I move the camera and you move around. I don't know. You all right? We come in. Everybody, thank you so much. Thank you. Hope you guys have a lovely weekend. For all you lurking, working gherkins, thank you for lurking. I appreciate it. For all those that watched half an ad, any more than that, thank you so much. It helps hugely. Riggles, we're doing a southern goodbye. There's a lot. Did I get everybody? I think I did. I did. Okay. Teresa, I'm sending an Etsy message to you now, and then I will email you tomorrow. And we're going to say goodbye. Going to say goodbye? Going to say bye-bye? No? Do you not want to say goodbye? No? Can I have a kiss? Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, I'm going to go feed the bean. Take care, everybody. Thank you so much. And please remember, look after your wonderful hands, because these can stroke kitties. And these can wave. Hello. Bye-bye. See you later. Have a good one.